Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 1, the only season, Episode 3. I watched the two first episodes. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. They were really great. I was not surprised, you know, for these episodes to be that great, but I was surprised that they didn't do something that maybe I was afraid of. I'm gonna explain that. You know, The Mandalorian, I watched it, I reacted to it on my channel. I really appreciated it because it really sounded like a show for itself, a story for itself, with new characters, with something really like a new creation, a new product, a new thing. And it felt great to be back into this universe that we all love, and it felt great because everything was clever and was logical with how it was written and all. Like, I truly appreciated it. For the book of Boba Fett, you saw it, I also reacted to it. I didn't hide the fact that it had a lot of issues, like some episodes are working really well and some episodes are not working well at all, and the episodes which are working well, they are the episode in fact with the Mandalorian, and only the Mandalorian Boba Fett is not there at all. Like, there is a real issue with that for me. They should have done only one season, you know, and said that it was a story to say what happened to Boba Fett after the Mandalorian and what is gonna happen to him, you know, for the future. It would have worked really better. You know, the book of Boba Fett, for that, disappointed me a little, and I had the impression that they were making with it something, you know, fan service, only for the fans, to please the fans, and I'm not even sure that the fans were really satisfied by it. Like, I had the impression that they were just giving stuff for the fans, you know, feeding the fans, in a way. So right there with Obi-Wan Kenobi, we had a lot of expectations. I mean by we, the hardcore fans and the regular fans. I'm on that side, you know. I said it a lot, don't expect me to know all of the lines, all of the things and all about Star Wars. I watched all of the movies, I watched all of the shows except for Clone Wars, and that's it, you know. I'm a regular fan, I love this universe, I love how it's built, you know, I love that. So with Obi-Wan Kenobi, we had a lot of expectations, and even more because they were touching to something so sacred, you know, like so mystic, the trilogies, like, you know, it's something so big that we had a lot of expectations, and I didn't feel it, you know, but in fact I was really stressed by it. I was afraid for them making something only for the fans, you know, to feed the fans again, only a fan service show. And with the two first episodes, I saw that it would not be the case, that really they thought about stuff, like they thought about writing a story really for all of the episodes, you know, for all of the season. It's almost like a movie that they cut into episodes. And with how they did it in a clever way, because it's connected to the trilogies, you know, to the mystic story, as I'm describing it each time. It's related to that, and it's not, you know, a little adventure, a little connected to that. No, it's really connected to it, like it's really a part of it. Like, to finish the last episode with Obi-Wan discovering that Anakin is alive, that's such a thing, you know, and it felt great, you know, to see that part, almost like it's a little forbidden for us to see it, but in another hand it felt really great. So we are touching to that sacred story, but in a good way, and with how they are doing it, you know, with how they are producing it, with the pictures, the music and all, they are not pushing it too much, they are not making too many things, you know, they are not putting epic musics just to put epic musics, and it's, it feels great, because again, that was one of the defaults of the book of Boba Fett, to put insane musics even during regular action moments. Like, you have to make the tension, you know, grow and stuff like that, And right there, with these two first episodes, I already saw that they're on point with that. They are not making it too much. It's subtle during some moments, like during the first episode. The music was really subtle. We didn't have any big epic music, only the little theme at the end, and that was alright. You don't have to put it into each episode. It makes me think that they thought about everything, about the story, about the characters, but also about how they're gonna do it on screen, with the pictures, with the music, with everything. It feels great and I'm relieved and I'm glad, and because of that I'm excited for the rest of the season and for what they're gonna do with it. The fact that now Obi-Wan learned that Anakin is alive and that it's related, you know, to Darth Vader and all, maybe we're gonna see him during this episode, maybe not. I think that Obi-Wan is gonna go, you know, to tell to the good people that Anakin is alive, all of what is happening, all of what he just learned. We'll see. I think that we're gonna say goodbye to Leiah, like we can give her back to her parents and, you know, to not stay with her. They're not gonna kidnap her again to have him. She's gonna be well protected, and also they don't know who she truly is, so I think that the situation is okay with that, with Leiah. And that's gonna be now really Obi-Wan, Anakin, all of the big people involved into that. So I'm excited, I'm really excited. I think that I'm gonna stop this intro right now to watch this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you can have these episodes earlier, one day earlier, maybe more than that. With YouTube, I still don't know how it's gonna work, you know, for videos being blocked or not, for me fighting it and the claims being accepted or not. Like, it's too soon to know how it's gonna be. I tried things for the two first episodes. I'm not even sure that they're not gonna get blocked at some point. So for this episode 3, it's still too soon. For normally the rest of the season, I'm gonna have the answer and I can tell you, you know, how much you have to wait to have these episodes or not. For now, I can't tell. We'll see. No matter what, on Patreon, you're gonna have them right on time, and with an extended or full reaction part. For the two first episodes, I put extended reaction parts. For this one, I can't know. Like, I'm not programming that in advance. It's really if I'm reacting a lot, if I have a lot of things to talk about, if it's big episodes and all. Check the description each time to know that. Let's go for this episode 3. Each time, you know, that little moment at the beginning, it's, you know, the musics. We're back, you know, it's really putting me into that mood, like, we're back. It's a readaptation of the scene. You're still trying to talk to him. I hope that you're gonna succeed.
Obi-Wan, promise me you will train me, boy.
Don't make me kill you. I do not fear the dark side.
We're gonna see already. Oh, these two in parallel like that.
He's been looking for you for a long time.
Oh, you want to kill us? Oh, that was a good introduction. You know, the scene, the preparation, but also to put them in parallel. Well done. Now you can put epic stuff, epic musics and all. You have to.
You will pay for the Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor means nothing. Kenobi is all that matters now. Is that understood? I have been watching you, third sister. I know what it is you seek.
I think that she was one of the students, you know, that we saw at the beginning of the episode 1.
Fail me, and you will not live to regret it.
What does it work? The Force. What does it feel like?
How does it feel when you turn on the light?
I feel safe.
Yeah. Yes, it feels like that.
Lola!
You repaired it.
You fixed her.
Mapuzo. It's the mining system. Ordinance say the meeting point is further north.
Okay.
That is if our new friend was telling the truth.
Why would he lie?
People are not all good, Leiah.
But the Empire was supposed to be helping her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are some, like your dad, who are trying to.
What do you see? Who do you see? Okay, so first on that planet, the meeting point because of the fake Jedi, what he said. That's it. They are going for the big music now. In the two first episodes, it was subtle. We're going for it.
That seat is mine, not yours. I am the next in line.
You're gonna be killed.
I just spoke with Lord Vader. He asked me to lead the hunt. Unless you feel I should follow your orders instead.
I will get what I deserve. Third sister. And so will you.
You don't mean glory and...
I hope so.
You don't mean you, glory, and you're searching for something. Obi-Wan, she wants Obi-Wan. She has a personal story. Yes, a student, you know, was forced to escape, to hide, and because of that she has stuff to resolve with Obi-Wan.
I can't talk or I don't like to talk.
You don't talk.
That
This is where he told us to come to.
maybe they're just late.
Maybe it was a lie. What are you doing?
Maybe they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
But it's not safe.
How do you know? Did he see it?
I'm Lula. This is my friend, my father. Father, aren't you going to say hello?
Shh, you don't talk.
Hello?
We were going on a trip and we got a little lost in this field.
That's a weird story.
Mm-hmm.
On, Father. We've walked long enough. Thanks, Rex.
My pleasure. Hop in.
She's so nice and she's so good, you know, to be the young Leiah. Okay.
Now, where did you say you're from again?
Tall.
Tall. All good people are tall.
Act normal, casually.
This is Gordon and Luma. They're hitching a ride to the port. They're moving us around. Looking for a Jedi. A Jedi? Ralph,
Did they show you his face?
Farmer from Tall.
what are you doing out here?
That's a long story.
It's a long way.
He brought me here to see the place where he met my mother. Or she.
She's not with us anymore.
Do you have any information about a Jedi?
I would know one if I saw one.
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leiah.
You called her Leiah.
Yes, he did. Oh, Obi-Wan.
That was her mother's name. I get confused.
You're worse than
Like
her,
I
you
said,
know.
it's not been easy. When I look at Reva, I see her mother's face. We all miss her very much.
It's a case. No matter what.
Whoa. This is us.
Leiah, is she gonna
Let's go.
guess it?
You knew her. My real mother, didn't you?
It was just a story.
Are you my real father?
Oh! My
I
sweet
wish I
child.
could say I was.
Sometimes I try to imagine when he was alive.
I know that feeling. Flashes, really. My mother's shawl. My father's hands. I remember a baby. I joined the Jedi and I got a new family, just like you.
Won't take long. I know these fellas.
They seem less friendly.
Who are they? the strays I found. Thought you might want to check them out.
Really, Frick? I'm disappointed. Genuinely.
Alright, step out of the vehicle. Initiate protocol 23.
No? Careful, Obi-Wan. No, Frank! I'm disappointed, but I'm not mad.
Alright, bring it down. That's about.
Put your head down.
Don't send a transmission. We have to hurry.
Thank you.
I'll inform Lord Vader.
He's already been informed. He was most appreciative.
You want to take the credit, you go right ahead. But we both know who'll be standing by his side when this is over.
Do you really want that? My theory is right. The fact that she wants to be next to Anakin, it's not logical.
I can get you to the port. There's a pilot who's agreed to take you, but he's not scheduled to leave for a few hours, so we need to wait here.
Trust her, she just saved you.